thinking one idea. Just it strike me. Can we do this? Is this possible? Because I know this kind of question I have prepared a lot in 2012. That opposite color bishop, whoever has the initiative is better. So if it is black to move, black will play knight e7, knight g6. And once knight comes to g6, it is very difficult for white to progress. Because black king needs some pieces. And bishop d7 cannot participate. So obviously I will take this guy. Then I will think. To queen, we need queen on c3 for white to play. How will you play as white? Two main moves. Like, okay, this move is there, but this is somewhat, this is equally good, but it is not practical. So this move and this move, two are main moves. And both give white very good practical chances. Or even objectively, this is very good. So knight bd7, rook e1, knight e5, rook d e5. And as everyone know this thing, that opposite color bishop, whoever has the initiative is better. So, and if black plays b6, white can play any move like bishop a3. There is this momentum is there. You have to exploit. We can play anything. Queen b3, or can I play bishop d3? If queen into this e3, I'm saying it should be a very good chance for attack. Yes, very good chance. Let's say if I go here, at least rook c1 I have, and something will come for sure. Such activity, pawn doesn't matter. So 95, no one considered here. And everyone said bishop d3. Okay, because this is very interesting and also good. But the continuation, no one said it correct. So queen into c3. Yeah, simply move like rook b1 is good enough. So here, let's say if you play moves like knight c6, normal developing move, you can play rook e1 even. So if I play b6, what was the move? I think probably bishop g5.
I mean, what about rook b5? The idea is bishop b2.
Yeah, I mean here rook b5, right? You're saying.
Yeah. Rook b5 idea is bishop b2.
Yeah. Trying to.
Or before b6, can black play move like rook d8?
Okay. I'm trying to figure it out. I know this kind of question is better for white, but how it is totally because I play this opening from white side. So let me think. I used to play this Nimzo e3 from white side. So if I do this Vasugiji strategy, if I go rook b3, you will go queen f5 only move. If I go rook b5, I don't think you will dare to take this guy. No, there is queen trap, it will happen rook e2. So you will go queen c7. If I go bg5, I want to take and go like this. So how will you, let's say if you play queen e7. I have this move, I guess, but I'm not so sure.
Do we also have rook f5? Is it?
Wow, rook f5. Wow, this is very innovative. This is very, very unique. I have never seen in my entire chess career such moves. Rook f5. Wow, this is amazing.
If I does knight d4 come now?
Knight d4. Oh, knight d4, I doubt. But okay, but at least I somehow don't like because of this thing. Somehow black will defend it. Because you lost where you have hit these 3 pawns, but it is very good defense for black also. I don't like this part for me. All your advantage you will lose that momentum. So rook f5 I don't like, but it is very unique. That's why I like it. I got surprised. So here, how can I? This looks good for white, but how? Looks doesn't matter. Okay, if I just play d5, how will you proceed? Ah, you have a6 move. Shit. Yeah. a6 then rook on d5. Okay, so d5 is not working.
Is knight h4 also? No, d4 and this times. d4 next.
Yeah. Queen b1 h6. I don't see anything. I really don't see here anything. So now, okay, so Vasuki, you think from here, because in the board you cannot make all this experiment. How to play this position? If I play, no, that is it doesn't like.
Then maybe we should add bishop b2.
Somehow I feel this is all correct. This is correct. I mean, it has to be correct. This looks good. This even looks good. But here I have to find something. I mean, objectively, I didn't make any single mistake also. Because black's threat is not knight into d4. So black cannot play b6 because queen c2, bishop h7 is there. So black cannot develop anything immediately. So there is no real threat for black to. So how can I somehow? Okay, so let me play this move. I'm just stopping your play. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm also not so sure what you are doing.
So now a6.
Okay. So okay, you don't have anything. You cannot play b5. You cannot do this. Okay, so let me go rook b3. Simply. My bishop e4 is like pure prophylaxis.
If we just let the pawn double, is it that bad for black?
Try by yourself. I think you will be worth. I think, but try. You play queen f8. I think it will be very bad.
I thought queen d6.
So queen d6. Okay. Okay. I take this. I will take from here only. I will think now.
Yeah.
I will think from now. This is for sure. It is good for white. But how I have to think? Okay, so if it is black to move, black will play knight e7, knight g6. And once knight comes to g6, it is very difficult for white to progress. Because black king needs some pieces. And bishop d7 cannot participate. So obviously I will take this guy. Then I will think. What will you play now?
Queen c6. Queen c6.
Okay, so now it is my real thinking time. So queen d2, queen h6, one idea. And knight jump, rook g3. This is one. Number two is what? This is too much. Play queen d2, we'll think later.
I thought I'll
Queen
play
D2.
b5, queen h6, bishop b7.
Oh no, this is something. I'll play knight h4. You will get checkmate.
Okay.
Knight h4 will be mate. Something will come. Oh, this position is winning, I think. Rook is active. Very bad. So bishop e4 is my move. So let's say if you play h6, I will play bishop h4. For g5, I will take knight in g5. That's very easy. So how? No, I think I like the white position.
One last idea, can we just try? Like something like a5, knight b4, knight d5?
This is. Then why can't you do here directly?
No, I thought bishop f6 here, and the same thing is repeating, like what you told before.
Okay. I understand this. This is clever. But now can I do your plan? This is Varunji, right?
Yes.
Yes. So can I do your plan rook f5? No, but in bishop into c6 first. Bishop c6, b6, now rook f5. Now the queen on e7 is hanging. But okay, let me think. Well, there's something small. But just for one pawn, I'm getting all this. I should be very happy. I mean, you have to play so accurately just for one pawn. So this is a great success. Okay, I'll just do this thing. The next move I will play. Okay, that I will decide later. But I think this is
Rook d5 has to be played here, right? Bishop f6.
rook d5. Then I think I will play. I'm thinking a crazy move, but
Sir, I can say one idea.
say
Rook f6, gf6 and knight e5.
that's what I'm thinking. Yes, rook f6, gf6, knight e5. I like this thing. I was thinking about it, but I was double checking.
King f8. King f8.
King f8, then king f8, queen h5.
I was thinking of giving up the queen, but it's just lost.
No, queen up.
Yeah.
You can just play, but later you will lose.
Yeah, even f6 will fall.
Yeah. I am just one exchange down. Your king is extremely weak.
No, king f8 is good. King f8.
Sir, at the end of the variation after knight e5,
Huh?
and if you go queen h5, is there any chance of going queen b4?
Yes, obviously there is a chance. There is a chance.
Oh, no.
Knight c6. So okay, like if you play knight b d7, this was one of my interesting doubt. How will you react? Because now d7 pawn is f6 knight is well protected. So hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So if knight b d7, so knight c6, it was easy. Like we can play this, and there will be some pressure. So let's say if I go here, knight e7, how will you react? Because now I'm planning to this bring. I think I can go knight e5. Someone can play from black side. I will be white. Or I will be black, you are white. Pick whichever side you want.
Instead of knight e5, can we go rook b3 and bishop a3?
Rook b3. But I can play queen c7.
Still bishop a3.
Okay, but I play rook 8, let's say.
Now something like queen b1 and rook c1.
What is the idea of queen b1? I play d6.
Rook
Not
c1.
hit, you cannot hit this guy, remember, with bishop on e3.
Yeah,
Like-
like rook c1 here and maybe.
No, this is nothing good.
And now bishop e7 and e5.
What you are doing?
Instead of this, can we go rook bc3?
No, okay, so why not this one? Refute this thing. I want to rook. See, with this, queen c3, I want queen on e3, queen on c3, because then I'll have all these ideas in tempo. I want these things. Let's say if you play knight g6, there's one thing I saw, but I forgot. If knight g6,
So now rook e3.
rook e3 you are saying. No, rook, now there is queen on d4 is a threat, clear threat is there. I'm thinking like to go for all in. Let's say I go here. Let's
Sir,
say he goes here.
sir, but why bishop b2?
I'm just trying to make some.
Bishop into
I have this. Okay, this would be good compensation. I mean, okay, I think this should be winning. Okay, but this should be like a very good thing for white. But this is opposite color bishop. I have a game against an Indian grandmaster, but this is like, it feels like it is winning for white, but how? This kind of position, if you make one or two mistakes, it will be a draw.
Sir, actually, we are still down a pawn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But this kind of position, it is very good chance that white is clearly better. Very good chance. I'm sure if I switch on engine will give white big advantage. But because this kind of position I played once with the black and I defended many years back. I'm talking about 2012. Very close to this kind of position. That's the reason I didn't go for it. This bishop into g6 idea. I mean, I know objectively this kind of things are good for white. How am I unable to? Okay, let's think. I just don't see it.
Sir, instead of rook b3, direct bishop b2, so d4 pawn will be defended.
Yeah, but for me, it is about attacking. I don't want to defend. See, if I want to play, see, anyway, this position 95 is good only. I know this. So if I'm giving something like, I want to learn this part, that the activity of double bishop. Today, the topic is activity of double bishop. That is what I wanted to, the important, like how powerful the double bishop can be in open position. This is the point. So when we are discussing on topics, so we should go all in to see how we can utilize this thing. Not about saving costs, but okay, let's see. I think that this is something special. But how? But no, this queen 8 I don't like. So can we do this part?
Sir, but bishop a3, why rook e8 just like
See, I'm thinking one idea. Just it strike me. Can we do this? Is this possible? Because check, I see this is it's a cheap track. It's a mate is there. But okay, bishop h6 is so fancy move. He will just move it. I mean, but where? Bishop h6.
Knight e4?
No, bishop h6 is just a fancy move. I don't believe. I mean, this was just a. I just saw only one idea and I just told you. I mean, this is for just for fun. But okay. But I'm sure I'm not worse this version. So with that confidence, I'm playing. Only with that confidence, I'm playing. Let's say that let's play. Only I can be better. So let's go all in.
sir, this position, can we take knight into f2?
You can, and next move you have to resign. So, no, this is nice. This is by mistake I found it. Cheap tricks works. If you play knight e8, I have, to be honest, I have literally no idea how will I proceed. Zero idea. I just played this move for the sake of beauty. No, draw we don't want. We can play this move, right? We can play this move. If take, then check is there at least.
Yeah.
So, because I know this kind of position I have prepared a lot in 2012, I remember. I will tell you, wait. Now let me pause the share screen and I will show you one of my game. So this is my 2013 game against a 2602 Germany player. And look at it, is very similar. But in the game, I didn't dare to sacrifice the c3 pawn. It's a very similar position. But see, there is a difference. Here, I played a3, and there is no bishop a3 idea. I mean, at least this idea is not anymore. I mean, bishop a3 idea is not really that great, but it is already gone. So in the game, I played queen e2. He took queen into b2. And here bishop b2 was really strong. This is my game. I'm saying bishop b2, then d5 was really strong. If you take, then there is bishop into. This is winning for white. But in the game, I played bishop d2 and rook f(c1), and after this, we agreed for a draw. Quick draw it was. So after this game, I analyzed this part, this kind of positions. So after sacrificing, how to. So when I analyzed this position in depth, I knew that it is for white, it is beneficial not to kick the queen. For white, it is not beneficial to kick the queen from c3 square. You can, and then it can be used. But there is a difference. What I'm showing you right now is pawn on a3. And because black pawn is on a6, black can play b5 directly. So, and all these things, the rook a7 idea can be possible after b5. There is small difference, but the small difference matters. So this is my 2013 key. Okay. The queen, we need queen on c3. So I was telling. So there I mentioned that we need, because I analyzed, see my game in 2013 I showed. So after playing that game, I analyzed this position deeply. So that time I realized you don't need to kick the queen, but you need the queen on here. So you don't need to kick the queen. You need to keep double bishop. So rook e1 is the move. Simple move, sir. I mean
For knight e7, don't we have rook c5? Go back to the rook b5 line. Rook b5.
yeah.
Rook b5, knight e7. You play knight e7, then rook c5?
No, wait. I play here knight c6. What do you do?
Okay, I play rook b5.
I play knight e7.
Rook c5?
Okay, I play
Oh,
queen b4.
here
Okay,
it's still not trapping. Okay.
no, you can trap my queen.
Okay.
It is queen, not king. You should never get trapped. This shit always get out. King bichara hai, queen always free spirit. So there is this another thing I observed with in my experience, that whenever you try to trap the queen, you end up worsening. I mean, you end up even making big mistake. Like you end up worsening your position. So just to play, don't think about the queen. Just play actively.
But in that position, there were some interesting lines after rook c5 also. Like something like bg2 also works, I guess. Like
What? Which
after
move?
rook c5, queen b4, bg2.
Okay, but what is this really? So I play queen a3, but okay, queen b6. Can I go?
Bishop a5.
Okay, I go here.
Bishop c7.
Oh shit. I'm scared a little bit actually. I am little bit intimidated by your attack. No, this is I don't like. This I don't like. So I'll play this move. Queen a3.
Queen b1.
Okay. I think black is fine. Or according to me, I think black is fine.
Bishop
God knows
c1.
whether- Queen b4.
Yeah.
So this position. So rook e1. Like so rook e1 if this piece on knight e5. But I'm absolutely not sure. This line just works. But if queen c7, I have no idea. So I can play bishop a6. Let's say e8. How will I play? This position looks very bad for me. How will I? So I play queen f3 to stop b6. But he will play knight d5. Let's say I play this. You play this.
Can we consider g4, g5 after rook c1?
Oh, nice, nice. G4 idea. I like now. Whose voice is Varun Ji, right?
Yes.
Yes. So G4, yes, I like this G4. G4 is very strong. Yes. All white pieces is perfectly placed, and now it's time for to launch attack. Yes. I think white is doing more than maybe very close to win also. Yes, G4 is a nice move. I like it. G4 is very nice. So see, I mean, why you need to kick the queen then? Do you see the point? So here what was the queen c7 we played. So black is going by himself. So if you play knight f5, can I also do the same thing what just you said g4? Because you cannot take d4, I have bishop b2, bishop to d4. And I will take this guy. And bishop h7 is there. But this g4 is looking too much. I just said it out of fun. Okay, now if I play rook b3, you go queen c7. Can I attack? Or let's say if I go bishop b1. But you will play rook b8. This position looks very dangerous for black.
Sir, now we can go rook g4, rook g3.
Yes, I'm seeing g4, g4, knight d4, rook d3. I'm winning. So g4 he cannot take the knight into d4, but if rook into d4, I am thinking. Then I see this move, but I'm not so sure. I'm calculating only what is happening after this. Rook d3, queen d3, knight d7. The hell is this? g5, and white is winning. Simple, but okay. For me, this g4 is very. I'm a positional player, and this is very nice. G4, and there'll be something very strong attack. Yeah, so G4 is working. But okay, so then why to do all these things? Just play G4 direct right away. Why to play rook b3 and all these things? Then play G4, and you cannot take d4. If you go, something will come. Let's say now rook b3. You go here, G5, bishop h7, queen h5 will be mate, right? It will be mate for sure. You may go there. Yes. Yes. So why to waste time with all these things? So it is important to play. No need to kick the guy. So if knight d7, it was which we didn't discuss it also. So knight d7. Can I do the same stuff? How I did? So like if he plays b6, then what to play? Okay, this is.
So now that there is a knight on d7 and not c6, then there is not much pressure at all on no pressure actually on d4. So now can we proceed with the ideas like rook B3?
Anyway, you cannot take d4 pawn. So what is the point to put pressure on d4? Did you manage to take d4 in any way? So why to put, at least in this way you are protecting this f6 knight. Okay, but how? So as white, how will you play this position?
Is it possible to go bishop f4, rook e3? Like the
Bishop f4, bishop b7,
rook e3, I was thinking.
rook e3.
Yeah.
But rook
The
e3,
only
queen
thing-
c7,
No, bishop is on f4, that's why.
bishop f4, bishop b7, rook e3.
Yeah. C6 is the square you have. No? But then rook c1. I thought you have less number of squares
If
over
I
there.
play queen c6,
I thought rook c1. अब नहीं पता bishop c4 maybe.
what
What
are you trying to
happened?
achieve?
Which match?
I think you are lost.
I was hoping to just cut off.
No, it's lost. No, you need a momentum. This kind of position, you need to play very, very actively. If I play knight e5, bishop b7, I'm thinking in knight e5, bishop b7. Knight e5, bishop b7, rook b3, queen a5, and rook b5. Very good chance. So if queen c7, then I can play queen c7. Then how can I play? I need some sacrifice, but how and where? Okay, can I play bishop g5, queen c7, bishop g5? Okay, so let me just try. Knight e5, bishop here, rook here. You move queen back. I play bishop g5.
Bishop
you
d5.
take knight to d5. Knight to d5, d into e5, queen c6. There is into. Because only knight e5 I saw. I missed queen c6. Queen c6 is a very typical Nimzo move. Only queen into c6 is working. Queen c6 is working. Other moves, then this is coming shown itself. I missed it. Wait. So now let me think. Bishop b7. How? Oh shit! Knight c4 is there. Queen trap is happening. I didn't see it. I mean, here I was thinking. I was trying to do all these attacks, but I missed this simple move. Only when I put knight on e5, bishop on b7, then I saw this move. But from here I didn't see it. Knight e5, knight c4, queen trap. Okay, this is nice. So this is rook
It's
e1.
still trapped. Is it still trapped after 95? Because
I think so.
I think king h8 was there.
I play this move.
King h8.
King h8. What is
Yeah.
the idea?
Bishop
Ah,
b2 पे queen
yeah.
b4 and bishop d2 पे queen
Yeah,
d4.
nice. But at least I have this and this, right?
Yeah, exchange.
No, exchange. We'll take the queen.
No, queen c3 back. अच्छा, rook c1. Rook b3 भी है.
I mean,
Rook b3 as well.
कुछ भी खेल के मैं मारूंगा.
Bishop b4, any number of moves.
No, not bishop b4. Okay, पहले
So
I go.
instead
This
of-
is
No,
not
rook
a-
b3 was okay. Still,
Something
the
will-
pawn is hanging on d4. Yeah.
I mean, वो at least something कुछ ना कुछ हो जाएगा.
Hmm.
There is nothing. No need to.
Yeah.
Be so precise in this book. Something will come. So this kind of rookie one move. Don't try to kick the queen. So sometimes in French, the queen takes on b2 square. I mean, many times this queen will come to b6 and take the b2 pawn. So those positions, don't try to play against the queen. So the entire theme of today is don't try to play against your queen. Like a double bishop, the activity of double bishop, like after sacrificing the pawn. And the second point is don't play against the queen play against the rook e1 or like activity go against the king. So suddenly the queen will feel misplaced and it needs to retreat back. And in this process, you will gain some time and the initiative will be very strong. So go against the king. Rook b1. Okay, so that's it. So in the game, black played knight b7. He didn't dare to take. This is 1981 game. Okay. So knight b7, bishop a3, queen e2, and white played a very strange looking move, knight d2. Imagine this is the game played in 1981. So to knight d2, black played rook d8. I just don't understand the meaning behind this move. Black is not that strong there. Okay. So white played queen f3, knight f8. So here as white, what will you?
Sir, instead of rook d8, black could play queen takes c3.
Knight c4.
Yeah, knight c4, b5.
Okay, so tell what white will do here. It's very easy.
bb2.
Nahi. One move, queen trap.
Rook c1.
Rook c1.
Yes. Just now, with 2 seconds, 1 minute ago, we saw this idea. How can you forget? So here, queen f3, white played, knight f8. So here, white played knight e4. This is a very nice move. So it's like black has few defenders against white's attacking pieces. So if white managed to exchange this guy, then his king will be really weak. So if knight e4, bishop e4. Now look at he cannot develop his pieces. Knight d7 back. Bishop e7, this, 4, and this is the idea. And suddenly black queen feels totally misplaced.
Sir, instead of bishop b3, could white open queen f5 first?
It is possible, but
But then queen c3.
why you want to it will be temper. Just compare it. Compare this. Which is better? Bishop on h4 is better or bishop on e5 is better?
Bishop on e5.
Yes. h5, this, and here. So here as white, how will you play?
F4.
Very nice. So the idea is very simple: to attack and win. Things special. Yes, yes. The idea. e6, h4. Now this is lost. f5. Just over. c3, queen is lost. And okay, there is nothing more to say in this game. So, but there was this point. This is crucial. This knight e4 point. To how to improve from this position. That this guy is a real. So once he exchanged this guy, right? Black position started falling very, very rapidly. So imagine if you don't play this move. Let's say if you play like a random move, like let's say, no, now queen into c3 is not really threat because bishop into h7. Let's say you play moves like rook fe1. The position is not really any white is still clearly better, but 94 is very quick. Knight G6. Undoubtedly, white is better. I mean, playing even here also it is really doing well. But well, let's say if I play Knight G6, how will you proceed? I can play this one. So rook a b8. Can I come bishop c1 and do this thing? Now my threat is bishop into g6 and bishop f4 win. This is terrible for me. Everyone agree?
Yes.
So I like this move very much. 94. It's like this 94 is like in football, like 4 players, okay, like 5 players are attacking, 4 players are defending. It is difficult to score for 5 players. But if 4 players are attacking, 3 players are defending, it is easier for attacking side. But if it is now 3 players are attacking, 2 players are defending, it is almost impossible to defend the goal. So 94 is good in terms of that.